What to do, everybody? Welcome to the official November 16th go home show before AEW's Full Gear edition of AEW Dynamite. Overall, this was a pretty good go home show. This being the last AEW Dynamite before the Full Gear pay per view this Saturday night, which of course I will be doing the review. By the way, if you haven't seen my AEW's Full Gear preview and predictions, go check it out. I know Friday we got a lot of content coming out because Friday we got a video entitled The Shield's WWE 10th year debut. We're going to be doing the SmackDown review and we're going to be doing the AEW Rampage Full Gear review. So a lot of content I know coming out Friday. But of course Saturday is the big show, that being AEW's Full Gear. So let's get ahead and get into the show, man. We kick the show off with Bryan Danielson and Claudio Casanova versus Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho in a tag team match play. All four competitors who will be competing for the Ring of Honor World title this Saturday night. And this was a really good opener, I thought. Really, really good way to kick off the show. And of course, we saw Claudio Casanova and Bryan Danielson get the win, though. Winners tonight, but only one can walk out as the Ring of Honor World Champion this Saturday. So we'll see about what happens there. Anthony Bowens takes on Swerve Strickland. Of course, we all know their little tag team match, the Acclaim versus Swerve and Our Glory. So, of course, Swerve Strickland got the win. And honestly, this was, technically him and even Keith Lee's way of getting that momentum heading into the Full Gear pay-per-view event. I thought from a match standpoint, I thought the match was really, really solid. And yeah, it was some solid stuff there between the two guys, and should be a really good match at the pay-per-view between the both teams. Samoa Joe came out. He explained his actions. He explained why he attacked Wardlow. It's not really shocking, obviously. Samoa Joe explaining why he was the one who did what he did, why he attacked Wardlow, and then of course Wardlow coming out, stepping up to him, and then Hobbs came out, and then all three men start coming out. So obviously, this is leading to a triple threat match that will be happening at the Full Gear pay-per-view. Hobbs, Wardlow, and Samoa Joe for the title. And, that's three big men going at it. So that should be something there. But as far as this segment, I thought the segment was pretty all right. I like the pull apart brawl. I thought was pretty cool. All right, so Death Triangle versus Top Flight and AR. This was for the AEW World Trios Championships. This is a pretty good one, I felt like, even though the AR, Fox, and, Top Flight weren't going to win. It was like, man, these guys were still trying to give them a showing. But Death Triangle get the win there. And they're like, hey, man, well, Pac actually was on the mic. He was like, hey, man, we're not stupid. We've seen the videos. We've heard the rumors. Elite, you want some, come get some. And it's official. The Elite will be they will be officially making their return to AEW. They will be facing Death Triangle for the AEW Trios tournaments. Definitely a match that some may look at and be like, wow, this match can definitely steal the show. I'll tell you what definitely stole the show tonight. Ethan Page versus Bandino. This was the AEW World Tag Team Eliminator semifinal match. This was easily match of the night. Bandino, oh man, that dude was freaking crazy in this match, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, there were so many points. Well, there's at one point where I felt like that, damn, even though I knew that Page was gonna win, I had that feeling that Bandino was gonna win. You feel me? No wonder AEW signed him. Hell, no wonder WWE had an interest in him. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, the ego went over. Ego's edge. Ethan Page got the win, and yeah, honestly, it was rightfully so, I felt like. But really, really good match, and definitely a match I would definitely tell you to see if you didn't, get a chance to watch Dynamite tonight. Toni Storm versus Anna Jay. This was for the Interim AEW Women's World Championship eliminator match. You all know how I feel about these eliminator matches, so I'm not going to really get into it. This match was kind of meh to me. It was really predictable. Toni Storm got the win, and afterwards, her and Jamie had to have a stare down. So Jamie walks all the way down in the ring just to push her and then leave. So that was pretty much that. And the main segment of the night was Jon Moxley and MJF, meeting face to face before their match at Full Gear. I thought this was a really good segment, really good ending, and all the talking is done at this point. Now it's time to see who's going to walk out. AEW World Champ coming to Saturday night. So it should be a really good one. And this capped off, in my opinion, a pretty good go-home show for AEW Full Gear. You know, outside of the fact that AEW Full Gear is probably going to be a 5-hour, 6-hour pay-per-view. They got like 12 matches on this card now, I think, which is nuts, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully this should still be a good show regardless. But yeah, I don't know. With all these matches being on the show, you could argue they could turn this into a 2-day event, Saturday or Sunday. Man, Wes, I hope you guys enjoyed my review, man. Remember to subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff, man. And again, if you haven't seen my AEW Full Gear preview and predictions, I know you all are tired of me hearing me say that. Trust me, this is going to be the last time I tell you to go watch my predictions. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.